Hi everyone, welcome to For Jesus podcast where everything is about Jesus and everything is for Jesus. I'm so happy to be back, guys. It has been a while. I think it's been a month or two, I'm not sure, but I'm just so excited to be back and I am just feeling so blessed right now even though a lot of things happened. Okay, there's just a lot to unpack from last month, guys. And also, happy August, everyone. I hope we're all feeling good about this month and just putting our trust in Jesus. No more doing everything and anything on our own because this is a season of trusting in God. Guys, we should make it a habit and not just a habit, a reminder to trust in what God has for us. And also, by the way, if you want to just listen instead of watching on YouTube, I do have a Spotify account. It's a link in the description, so I hope you can check it. So, guys, it's August. Finally. I mean, yeah, because last month was insane, I'm telling you guys. But I'm just trying to process everything that happened last month, and instead of like trusting in my emotions and letting my emotions get the best of me, I'm trying to give everything to God, all my burdens, my anxiety, and this last month was just full of trusting in God, like literally blindly trusting in God because I have no idea. At this point, I have no idea where I'm going, like what my future is gonna be. But I've just been trusting in God and just letting Him lead me because I have no idea. I really have no idea where all of this right here will lead me to, but what I do know is that I have a God that walks in water and I'll be fine. I know I'll be fine. And yeah, last month was just a season of waiting patiently and like a season of just a season of trusting in God because I think we have to trust in God every day because it's just this, like, just imagine, not just imagine, just imagine being in a place or situation where you trust in yourself, because I did try trusting myself one time. Well, it was very bad. I can tell you that. It was very bad. I'm trying to shifting my focus on God instead of myself and what I think is right, because most of the time we can't really trust our minds, our thoughts, because how can we really identify, if that's truly from God or from the enemy? You know what I mean? And sometimes it just really sucks where you're at a point in your life where you don't know what to do. Like, I have been in that point so many times, it's just crazy. I can't even count how many times I've been in that moment, and I'm just, God, help me because I don't know what to do. And instead of trying to talk to God in that certain moment, I just shut down, I just sleep and then wake up like nothing happened. I, yeah, it's really hard to, but it's not really a good thing to not process your emotions and feeling it. It's okay to feel what you're feeling right now. It's okay to be mad, to feel mad, or happy and sad, or whatever it may be, but don't be in that moment for a long period of time because it's it's gonna ruin you. You can feel, you're allowed to feel, but don't let it consume you, is what I'm trying to say. Don't let that feeling consume you to the point where you're not so sure about your view of God. So it's okay to feel that way, but you shouldn't stay that way. Like there's a quote, like a saying, I guess, that goes around, like Christianity, that you can come as you are, but don't stay as you are. And I do agree with that. You can come to church and okay, like the way I said that, but I haven't been to church for a few weeks, so I can't. Like, I mean, like, if you have a feeling that you want to come to church, you should. And if you're worried about what others would think about what you look or how you speak, or you know, you can come as you are, but you don't stay as you are. Let's say you're living a sinful lifestyle, you can come and just be yourself in church or with God. You can stay true to God. But this is the dangerous part, because people don't really say this part. You're not allowed. I mean, don't stay as you are, because it will ruin you, and it won't help you in like growing your relationship with him. So yeah, I'm saying it again, come as you are, but you don't stay as you are. And I hope we get that because I'm trying to get it too. And I really do agree, because what's the point of going to church if you're, after going to church, you're just going back to your old ways? So, and also it says in the Bible, in Christ we are made new. I forgot what chapter and verse, but it does say in the Bible that we are created new in Christ, and we are created in his image. So we are to live like him and love like him. So, okay. So first, we are going to go through a Bible verse. So it says here in Philippians 4, chapter 7, "And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." So, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, which basically means peace, being able to feel the peace of God. There's no confusion in that. I mean, like you know what people say when something confuses you, it's not from God. Yeah, like it says in the Bible. I also forgot the verse and chapter, but it does say that confusion does not come from God. And with peace with God. You like, you just know it's from God when you feel peace with it. When you feel at peace, you know that comes from God. That's from God blessing you. So we should be careful, because there are some situations where we think it's from God, but if you feel something that God is telling you that it's not from him, like you feel confused or even scared or anxious, it's not from him. We need to have another episode about discernment, because I forgot to cover that topic. But yeah, that's for another episode. And it says here in the other part, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. So the peace of God basically will guard our hearts and minds. So whatever we have something that is from God, basically it's also God's way of saying that I will protect you no matter what. And oh my gosh guys, I'm so sorry. My phone ran out of storage, but we're finally back. And Oreo decided to join us. Say hi, Oreo. Okay, he doesn't want to say hi. Okay, let's continue. So basically the second part says, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. So it's self-explanatory. God will guard our hearts and minds, and will give us peace, because God is the giver of peace. And there's just something so unique, so beautiful about the peace that God gives.